Hey everybody, Mama Lou here. I wanted to do a quick shout out video and my computer wasn't cooperating, so I guess I'm going to go live and do it that way. So bear with me for a second while I get that running. Hey Michael Mullins, always first. You're pretty good at that. I don't know how you do it. But I have a mail call from, and I hate that my computer glares so bad. Ooh. Tip my head down. I have mail calls from Bradley Hight from a giveaway that I won, and from Truckin4Silver from a donation and some items I bought from his auction. So I am going to get into those right away. I know you're probably the only one here, Michael, but that's okay. So my first one is Truckin4Silver, and I had done a donation on his stream, and from that part of things, I ended up with some lovely silver. I have a 63 and a 51 Benji, a 69 Kennedy, a 64 and a 44 quarter, silver quarter, and then a 64 Rosie. So lovely silver there. But the coup de cra, whatever you want to call it. Hi, Dean. How are you? It's raining cats and dogs today. Is the commemorative coins I got from him, because he had a silent auction and I love my commemorative coins. So the first one I have is a James Madison. Let's see here. 63 was a badass year. Yeah, I would agree. Well, I have a 93 James Madison commemorative coin. It says Father of the Bill of Rights, has James Madison with the Bill of Rights, and then on the back it has the flame, and says the Bill of Rights and our basic freedoms. And so that one is beautiful. Hey there, Captain Jerk, Money Maniac, Lincoln Central. That's okay. You don't have to stay long. I probably won't stay long either because the kiddos will be coming home from school soon. The other one I got, so I have 3 commemorative coins from Truckin4Silver. That's what I'm going over. The other one I got was a Congress, We the People, not Congress, the U.S. Constitution anniversary coin. So on the front it has the Founding Fathers and says $1. And then on the back it has the Constitution, We the People. My camera, one day I get my camera to focus. Hi, Michael Kittle. Congratulations on winning last night with Ken Peavy. That's awesome. And my last coin I have is a National Prisoner of War Museum, $1. And then it has liberty and freedom on the back. And it's pretty cool because on the back it has the eagle, and the eagle is chained to the barbed wire fence, and it's 1994. And I know my camera is not going to focus on it, but it is super cool. It's a beautiful coin. So those were from Truckin4Silver. Hey, Truckin. Good. Now that I got your package, I was all excited. So my commemorative collection is growing. Maybe someday, Michael, I'll have as many cool coins as you do. And then my second mail call shout out is to Bradley Hight, the man, the myth, the legend. I got his sticker finally to put on my sticker boards. And I had entered his 500 sub giveaway, and I was the 4th place winner, and I got a really cool prize. This sucker came in a bag. It is super heavy. It weighs 3.37 ounces. Yeah, check this out. Has a cross and then Texas on it. This sucker is huge, a copper round. And then on the top, it has his Bradley Hight, 3.37 ounces. This is my first pour, guys. I've never had a pour before, so I'm so excited. It's a copper pour with Texas stamped on it. So yay. So that was my mail call for the day. Hey, Brian's World. Fancy seeing you again. We kind of run in the same circles, I think. Hi, Bigfoot. John Oof. How are you? So that was my excitement for the day, getting mail. I love it when the mail is just for me and I get these beautiful packages and these beautiful coins. So I think that my collection of commemorative coins is going to grow quite a bit because I just love them. Hi, George Kimball. Good to see you again. I'm doing really well. Yeah, It is really cool, Captain Jerk. I honestly didn't even remember what I won. And he's like, your package is coming. And I'm like, oh, good. I can't wait. So that is freaking cool. It is just really cool. The stamp and everything. Be jealous. So I got my first round. How's everybody doing? George, how are you? Anything new and exciting? I stopped at the bank and got nickels, but I think I got all nickels, new nickels. Oh, well. I'll go look for errors. And I got 2 rolls of quarters, but they don't look like anything exciting. Hey, Truckin, no problem. I'm not going to be on that long. My girls will be home soon. We picked up, we didn't pick her up. We brought into our house, my daughter and I brought in a foreign exchange student. So I have a new daughter. And she's the same age as my daughter, goes to the same school, same grade. So it worked out good. So they will be coming home from school soon. Commemorative coins are addicting. I agree. To me, the history of them is what fascinates me. So when Michael Kittle did his program on the commemorative coins, I was just enthralled. Like this prisoner of war museum, this is the coolest coin. And to have the eagle chained to the barbed wire is just powerful, really powerful. Kind of reminds me when I went to DC and saw a lot of the sites in the museums. The constitutional coin is just absolutely spotless. It's just beautiful. Yeah, the designs are amazing. I mean, they're really works of art. So I will just keep growing my collection. I think I got a few from the Community Rainy Day Fun auction as well. So I like those. Hello, Money Maniacs. But that's about all I know. What's everybody else know? Nobody's streaming right now. It was kind of quiet. I thought, well, I tried to record a video and my computer wouldn't record sound. I don't know why. So I thought I'll just go live. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to shout that out, Truckin. Truckin's got a birthday coming up. And so he is doing a birthday stream on Thursday night. He's giving a ton of prizes away. He will be drawing every 15 minutes and giving a prize away. And Truckin has some good goodies. So not only support him for your birthday, please just go over and have an opportunity to win some great prizes. So Truckin4Silver. Hi, hunting and stuff with J&J. Going well. I should just wait and look for the mailman there to stack and collect shiny. I know, right? It's a male woman and she's pretty tough. Lucky for me, our mail goes through a slot into our house, so I don't have to worry too much. Hi, Mystery Slots. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. So my next goal this morning, I stopped at the bank. Well, obviously I'm a coin hunter, and I stopped at the bank to make a deposit from my work this morning, and I could see through the window that she had a lot of shiny quarters. So I asked her to give me a bunch, but I did not get any of the new quarters. I was kind of hoping I would see some Texas ones, the San Antonio, but no such luck. So keep looking. We don't get them here too often. Yeah, Bigfoot. Yeah, I get a lot of junk mail too, trust me. When I get packages, it's either like I won't have one for 2 weeks and then I'll suddenly get 6. And my daughter's like, you get all the mail. You had a nap. I had a nap yesterday and I really would love to take one today. Yeah, and our mail comes really early. It comes at like 11 a.m. So when I get home from work, it's usually waiting for me. John Oof Coins, what have you been up to? Are you staying out of trouble? We have just cruddy weather. It's been raining all day long. It has not stopped. Hi, Chino Cakes Luna. How are you? Welcome. So that my rest of my day will be spent putting away my coins, going through nickels for errors since I got all new ones, and going through my quarters. Oh, did Al pop in? Oh, hello, Uncle Al. How are you? You behaving today, Uncle Al? You guys make sure you check each other out. Everybody in here has amazing channels. Take a second, go capture everybody, watch one of their videos, like, make sure you hit their bell, do it the right way. Oh, you did a great job on the videos for the auction. Thank you so much. The video. Thank you so much for helping with that. And congratulations, Al, on winning the logo contest. You had a great logo. How did the coin show go, Michael? Looked like a fun time. I don't ever get any coin shows out this way. I wish. I'm literally going to have to fly somewhere to go to a coin show. Let's see here. If anybody wants to hop in, you sure can. I have to be able to see you, and please make sure you wave at me so I know it's you. Really? That's kind of funny. That's how you'd think you'd get more business on the weekends when everybody's out of work. Well, that's good. Hopefully you sold a lot of coins. And Truckin says you can win more than one time. So if you go to his birthday stream, you could come away with lots of goodies. Lots and lots. Oh, isn't that pretty? So cool. This thing is so heavy. It's so cool. I've been wanting a pour for a really long time. So my next one will be silver. Chino cakes. Yeah, I know. I go into a lot of the networking rooms like BloodX and let's see, today Premier Hell, Linda's House of Chill. I try to visit all of those and make new friends everywhere. So yeah, did you get yours, Sean? I got my awesome pour, my 3.3 ounce copper pour. It's so cool. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Hi, Miss Money Maniacs. Oh, yes. And Lincoln put a link in there for the biggest giveaway. Michael Kittle's also doing a huge 25 channel giveaway. Opportunity to win a 1909 SVDB slabbed. Hi, Captain Jerk.
Hi, Mama. How you doing?
Good. So if you haven't checked out, there's oops.
What?
Are we linked? There we go.
Yeah.
Check out the link that Lincoln Central Coins put in there for the biggest giveaway ever on YouTube. Because that's a really cool thing. Oh, Pusa Studios, probably, Chino. Yeah. You got a 1982 large and small set. Very cool. What are you up to, Captain?
Not a lot. Like I said, I wasn't going to come in for too terribly long, but upon reflection, whatever.
There's nothing else to do, right?
No, there's plenty else to do. I just
You just got drawn in.
Apathetic.
I hear ya. This weather makes me want to take a nap. So
my apathy ran over my ambition, and here we are.
Yeah. Bye, Money Maniacs. You should be getting a package from me soon.
Anyway. Oh,
so yeah.
I got something today.
What? Ooh, Canadian.
I got a nice maple.
Ooh, that is pretty.
2011.
I have one of those put away. I love the maples.
I usually destroy them. Yeah.
You melt them down?
No.
Maybe. Oh,
Not at all.
you and Jerk or Red.
No, I don't melt my silver yet.
No, it was John RMS that was gonna melt all the silver down.
I actually make rings out of them.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I don't make a coin ring the same way that most people do, where they knock a hole in the middle of it and then they put it on a mandrel and they go around it until it becomes a ring. I actually hold the coin like this, and I hit in the same spot as I turn it,
Mm-hmm.
and readjust and hit in the same spot until it starts to mushroom. And then when it mushrooms out enough, I drill out the middle, because as you mushroom this way, you're reducing the diameter this way, so it gets smaller and smaller, and it eventually becomes a coin. It becomes a, like a ring that you can wear, and you drill out the middle, you put it on the mandrel to size it and stuff.
Spoon
And,
method?
yeah, you can call it spoon method if you like. I don't use a spoon though. I use a hammer.
Do you have one to show?
I wear one every day.
Oh, very pretty.
I've been wearing this for over 5 years now.
Oh wow. So what was that made from?
A Walking Liberty $50.
Oh wow.
I
Very
have
cool.
never repolished it, and notice how it's showing you a mirror image of what's on my desk. I've never repolished it. Like, once in a while it gets oxides on it because it is 90% silver.
Right.
So it does get the, like a gray patina or sometimes a little blackness on it. Once in a while it leaves a green ring on my finger. Nothing terrible. It doesn't last very long either. But then again, I'm a dude. For chicks, females, women, whatever, their skin is usually more acidic, so it's more corrosive, and it will actually eat away the silver. Will eat away this material and actually produce more green ring.
Right.
Sorry, ladies, not sorry. That's chemistry. What do you want?
Yes. Hey, Scratch and Surf. Hi, Miss NL, Miss B.
So
welcome.
If the ladies out there wanted a coin ring, I would recommend full silver.
Full silver.
Yep. Not even like a 925 or anything like that. If ladies want silver jewelry, 999 is usually the way to go if you can get it that way. Super, super soft. So it's kind of not the best quality of silver to use for jewelry because it's so soft. But yeah, especially something like a ring where you're constantly exposed to different stuff if you wear it all the time. I wear my jewelry all the time. This ring I usually take off once in a while when I'm washing my hands or whatever. But this thing, I hardly ever take this off unless I'm showing it to somebody. It's always on my finger. So
I don't think I've ever seen female or women's jewelry. I have a ring that I got from It's Me Brian, and I think it's made out of $50.
yeah.
But it's way too big, but it's still really cool.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a woman's jewelry. That would be cool.
What do you mean? A woman's jewelry?
Like a woman's necklace, or I've seen women's necklaces. I've never seen like a ring for a woman made out of a coin.
Oh. Well,
just haven't seen one.
Well, when I make a coin ring, it's not like specifically for a man or a woman necessarily. I mean, there are different styles that would appeal more to women than they would to men, and some of them would appeal more to men than they would to women. But generally, they're kind of like,
right.
directional, like whatever you want to.
Got it.
Whoever wants to wear it, they can wear it. Like I made I made a couple of different ones for Crystal, and she won't wear them. Like
I was waving at Jackknife Finnegan.
I know.
I heard good things about him from Premier Health today. So welcome, Jackknife. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for popping in, buddy. Hey, I'm waving too.
And Michael Mullins wants to know if you sell your rings.
I do sell them when I make them, but I currently don't make them. A lot of people are asking about it, and I don't live in a place where I'm going to make rings right now. Yeah, because I don't like to go to jail. It seems silly, and it seems ridiculous, and it seems unfair, and it is. It's all of those things and more.
Mm.
But we'll just suffice it to say that, yeah, I don't wear bracelets. But anyway.
Oh, Captain Finnegan says he appreciates the welcome and he loves your name.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I would be selling them, but no, just
too much.
Not in the current climate of dumpy apartment with bitchy neighbors.
Right. Just showing off my copper round again.
I know, that thing's sweet. I like it.
People that just came in. This was my 4th place prize from Bradley Hight. Channel. Where did his sticker go? Give him a little credit. But this thing is so cool and it's so heavy. I'm so excited to get my first pour.
That is a pretty chunky one.
Yeah, I got the package. I'm like, oh, this is kind of heavy.
Yeah, I just got this feather today.
Yeah.
Today too, so.
I like the maples. Those are nice.
Very,
if anybody else wants to hop in, I put the link out there for a little bit. But yeah, I could never damage coins. I couldn't melt them or put holes in them. I don't like them too much. I'm a purist.
I've been doing that kind of stuff since I was around 11, 12-ish.
Yeah, and if you've done it your whole life, yeah, it makes sense. Hi, Flame Bugs.
I started off when I actually started finding. That's really cool. That's very nice.
I'm just trying to jackknife my shiny coins.
I got a lot of commemorative coins too, but I've showed you a few of them. If you remember, I was up here before.
Yeah, I do remember that. This one is one of my favorites. It's the Constitution.
Mine aren't silver, though.
Yeah.
Most of mine are clad, so whatever. Either that or they're like stainless steel or something.
Yeah, there's you guys that just hopped in. If you scroll up in the chat, there's a couple of links people have posted. Truckin4Silver has an amazing birthday giveaway this Thursday. And then Michael Kittle Rare Coins has a huge contest going right now for a slab 1909 SVDB penny, which is an absolutely amazing prize. I think everybody wants to win that, so please make sure you check them out. Hi, Becca.
Yeah, so I started off when I was like 11 or 12, and I started finding those kind of things at tag sales, believe it or not, and it intrigued me. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
And I bought a bunch, and I ended up selling them for more money than I bought them for, and I've been doing that kind of stuff too ever since. Buying stuff at tag sales and selling it for way more than
I know. I need to hit more tag sales or rough sales.
And I started doing it around that same time. I started doing that at the thrift stores as well. So I'm very old school when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I started experimenting with trying to knock some holes in stuff myself, and let's just say that my early attempts were not as successful as I would have liked them to be.
Yeah.
So anyway, small drill bits were not easy to come by, and if you found them, they had a tendency to snap very quickly. So I resolved to actually using an eyeglass screwdriver and just sharpening it repeatedly as it dulled. Believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
And that seemed to work better than any drill bit that I found back in those days. Of course, you got to figure I was like, 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So 11, 12. Yeah. So whatever.
Amazing how it sticks with you for those years.
Well, yeah, I mean, once I learned how to use a tool a certain way, I kind of, I remember how to use it. I remember, hey, I used to do that when I was a kid, or when I was younger, I used to do that. And I remember that whatever works,
Mm-hmm.
whatever method you use to accomplish your goal, that's what works. That's, well, I use what works.
Right. I got another find at the bank. I went Friday when I went. I like to get dollar coins, and I'm kind of torn because I got 2 full rolls of BU. Like this one is Andrew Jackson, so the whole roll. And then William Howard Taft. And then I also have James Madison, but I'm like, they're $25 worth of coins. And part of me like wants to keep them, and the other part wants to tear them up and get my money back. But
that's going to be an expensive collection if you go for like
I know
one roll, like a complete
of every president. Tell me about
it's going to be expensive.
Tell me about it.
It might be worth it.
I might be able to turn around and sell them, but
as a complete set. Wow. That would be pricey.
Well, no, even just a roll, like a single roll. Some people will buy them. There are people that have lots of money that collect them.
I mean, I would collect coins every way I possibly could if I could afford it, including all the foreign ones too.
Yeah, I have a lot of foreign coins.
I love foreign coins.
So do I.
Else, some people are just strictly all about U.S. or all about like one country, their country of origin, whether it be, the Bahamas or Canada or Mexico or wherever. Some people are all about wherever they come from. So anyway, let me get a chat and engage the people in the chat, I suppose. I'm sorry I wasn't before. I just didn't have a chat up. But now I do. Let's see what people are saying in here. You could melt pennies and nickels up to $100. Oh yeah. I don't know, Sean.
Sorry, guys.
Sean, I remain skeptical about the knowledge that people have about the melting of American currencies. Yeah, there's one school of thought where you can melt all you want up to certain values, certain melts, and certain areas of the country or whatever. I've always known this. You do what you once a piece of currency enters your hand, you do what you want with it as long as you're not committing fraud with it. Uncle Sam is probably just going to be like, "Why are you doing that to the money?"
Why? Yeah,
he's going to scratch his head and be like, "Why are you doing that to the money?"
Uncle Sam doesn't care. Big Brother's watching.
Yeah. Uncle Sam, as far as I know, does not care either way. As long as you're like penny profiteers, that the federal government actually has a problem with, because it costs 2 cents or more to make a penny. If you're melting down pennies and then going and freaking into bricks,
right,
of copper, and then going and trying to freaking sell those bricks for more money than the freaking than the face value of the pennies, well, you're kind of sinking your own boat anyway, for fuel costs, for transportation costs, for mold costs, for materials and anything like that. You're gonna have to melt down thousands of dollars worth of pennies to actually profiteer. So
right.
So it's really not worth it unless you just want a bar of melted pennies.
Right.
Pretty much it,
Which I'm sure for some poorers that is the thrill of it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Hi, Easy Coins. I'm doing well. How are you? We're going to check out my beautiful pour I got from Bradley Hight. I won this in his 500 giveaway. I'm just going to keep showing it off.
I have to go over to Bradley Hight's channel. Thank you for reminding me. And I have to try to resubscribe and hit the bell because it refuses to, meaning YouTube, refuses to send me any notifications from Bradley. So I don't know.
I have the same problem. David Carlisle cannot hit my bell. He's tried unsubscribing and subscribing multiple times. And for some reason,
what I've noticed that I've had to do recently is pretty much I have more than one channel. So I go over with a different channel, like one of my other channels, and I subscribe there, and then I hit the bell there, and that
works for you.
And that works because I still receive the notification.
Weird. I just don't get why it does that.
There are certain channels that I can't unsubscribe from. There are certain YouTubers that I don't get along with anymore, and I've unsubscribed from them 100 times probably at this point, and it doesn't register. And then when I talk to YouTube, they do nothing. Like I report it as a problem, and they do nothing.
Hi, Cherie Ward. Yeah, and I've heard a lot of people saying that they're Lincoln Central just said they've been turning the bells off, and I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, they turn the bells off of some, and then they leave, and then you can't even unsubscribe from others.
Why do they turn them off, though? I guess what's the reasoning behind it?
Because they don't want you to watch that channel's content. Now, why won't they let me unsubscribe from certain ones? That's what I want to know. I already know why they freaking turn off your bell and unsubscribe you from people. I already know that.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. I already know that because believe it or not, this is one theory that a lot of people don't like to talk about. And I assure you, it's not a dangerous topic. It's just an unpleasant potential, okay, that they see coming. YouTube even sees this coming. If the communities on YouTube keep growing the way that they have been, if the entire coin community wanted to freaking find its own fortitude, lace up its own boots, and strike out on its own and make its own streaming site.
Good luck.
For videos and social media, it could. And it could leave YouTube hanging.
Yeah.
Holding the bag. And there wouldn't be a coin community or much of one on YouTube anymore. There would be a freaking, a social media site that's strictly dedicated to people in the coin community.
See, I like having the variety. I want to say hi quick to Armando from the Vault, Tammy Jackson, and Priscilla Honey. See, to me, I'm not on here just for the coin community. There's quite a few communities that I love to, like cooking channels, outdoor channels, scratching channels, a little bit of everything. So, it would be cool to have that community, I think, just for one side of things. But I do love YouTube just for being able to find all kinds of different people and make friends.
Agreed. The variety is more appealing to me, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But there are people that are on YouTube strictly for the coin community.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I don't see a problem with that. But like I said, I would figure that most of the people that are on YouTube that are in the coin community are on here for more than just the coin community. Yes, but if there was to be a grassroots movement for people to, go over to try to form their own social media site, video streaming social media site for the coin community, I've got to say, if it gained enough strength and that coin community site got enough variety to attract all of the people or most of the people from the YouTube coin community, that yeah, they would probably migrate.
Yeah, I agree.
It would be the
Yeah,
same.
and I'm like Sheree Ward. I use YouTube to fix things. Like, how do we do this? Let me find a YouTube video.
It would be, and YouTube would become the standard for diagnostics.
Yeah.
Instead of, like actual interaction. So,
Lincoln, you hit it on the head there. If we're going to go to your channel and watch your videos and streams and leave comments, you should absolutely support each other back.
yeah, no doubt.
That's what keeps it going.
So, it's very similar to the way that a lot of most of MySpace migrated over to Facebook.
Yeah.
But I personally, I was not one of those. I've never had a Facebook account. Okay, I'm not going to discuss that part. I'm just saying, a lot of people, not just the people in the coin community, a lot of other people on YouTube have been calling for a more stable platform,
Mm-hmm.
a platform that has more flexibility and acceptability, and more openness and less bias. Less elitism and exclusivity. They want a site where they have more freedom of expression and less censorship.
Yep.
And I think YouTube is sinking their own boat in that, and that there probably will be a mass exodus from YouTube, away from YouTube, to a different platform, whether or not that platform is actually able to deliver all of the desires of the current YouTube community.
Yeah.
Because when a lot of people made the exodus from MySpace to Facebook, they didn't find what they were looking for. They found that it was different, and that they found it was a more stable platform, but they didn't find what they were looking for.
Right.
For fulfillment, So, anyway.
Buyer Boys is in the house. One of my favorite beards. Hi, Buyer Boys. You can sure hop in if you want to show everybody your lovely beard.
Sorry to get so philosophical.
No, you're okay. Charity by Graves TV, welcome. Thanks for joining, hon.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Yeah, we're here talking coins. We are a coin channel, but we're also talking philosophical and YouTube. And I'm showing off my beautiful copper pour.
Clicky social media stuff.
Tammy, thanks for coming in. So glad to see you.
Not politics, clicks on social media.
Sheree Ward, goodbye. Thanks for stopping in, hon. Always good to see you too.
Tammy Jackson, how you doing? Charity by TV. I don't know you, but welcome.
Welcome. Yes, we're glad you stopped by.
Hey, Parker.
Mama saw a beard in chat and was so excited. Yeah, that'd be Mama. I like my beards. Parker, though, that doesn't mean I love everybody with beards.
I'm growing it back. Just
my eyes pooped open by our boys. I was like, oh, it's a beard. There's a couple beards in here already.
Parker is in the basement.
I know, but I'm going to have to shut down here pretty quick. My girls should be home from school soon, and I have to my girl from China came in this morning. She's like, can you take me to get Sliver? And I'm like, Sliver? What's Sliver? And she's just like, Sliver. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm so sorry. I don't understand. And then she points at my feet. She needs slippers. So I have to take her to get slippers.
Oh.
Exciting. So yeah, it's kind of fun when you have a little bit. She speaks really good English. So.
What country is she from?
China.
China.
Super sweet girl.
Huh.
Yeah, I know you meant popped, but you did say pooped. Aloha, Sheldon.
My cousin's family had a foreign exchange student. Well, two of them actually. One of them was named Jacques, and he didn't work out for them, so they got rid of him. And then they got a different one, like right after him, and her name was Jacques was from France. They got a different one from Spain. Her name was Vega.
Oh, wow.
Vega was a quite lovely woman and quite friendly, really, really personable kind of chick. She was, yeah, she was a very interesting person. She was quite lovely and just very nice person, you know? Just
Very cool. I'm going to promote Parker because he's got some coins to show us real quick.
sweet.
Parker, bring it on, buddy. What
There,
did you get?
while I was waiting, I was going to post the video. Here's 2 of them.
Ooh, what Olympics is it, or what is it?
Olympics.
Oh, very cool. What's the other side?
1975 Canadian Olympics. 1975 Olympic set.
That's
$5.
actually a really nice coin.
Here's another $5
Where'd you get these from?
International Stackers Mega Giveaway win.
Ooh.
Cool.
Here's the 2.
Are they Olympic ones again?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Here's the $10. And that's not even it.
You want to
That
save those.
One set.
Wow.
And then this one, I couldn't find an extra glove because I already threw it away. So I just got a coffee filter so I could show it.
Oh, very cool. And that's what, like 3, is it like 3 or 5 ounces?
Looks like a silver medal.
Yep. It's I don't know if I'll be able to show it. But it says the Franklin Mint Bicentennial Medal Sterling Silver Proof
Wow.
Limited Edition. But I
Hi,
threw
Lee
away
Shorties.
the black glove I had.
You could get
There
those.
you go.
You could get
Oh.
the gloves on eBay for real cheap.
Coffee filter works too. I like your ingenuity.
Yeah, but I threw away my last glove, so it's
That is really cool, Parker. That is an awesome win.
That's really sweet.
it shows a lot.
What does your dad
better.
think when you get that stuff?
He's asleep right now.
Does he get jealous of all your cool coins?
He wants to make a channel that says Chris Ebert, the $50 bill hoarder.
So he doesn't love coins as much as you do.
Yeah, basically.
Very nice, Parker. Thanks for sharing with us. That's cool.
Yes, thank you. That was really cool. I like that a lot.
Is that all the mail you got today, I take it?
That big
No,
that medal.
I got a mystery package.
That medal.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, I love that thing.
What was in your mystery package?
$2 panda bill and then 3 Where's George $1 bills. Hey, AZ coins,
What's a panda bill?
buyer boys.
The Chinese money.
Bill is a $2 bill, a US $2 bill with a red panda stamp on it.
Oh, okay. Hi, Rhonda.
Oh, I find money.
I guess I've never seen one before. Can you show us?
I find money.
I'll be a second. I'll be right back.
I guess I've never heard of a panda bill before, so I'm curious.
Huh. I've had money with all kinds of weird stamps on it. Some of them are quite profane, and some of them are more benign, like animals or whatever. You know, I don't know if I've ever had a panda one, but
Here's a couple of things also with the Franklin thing.
did we have a panda one?
Authenticity.
Oh, we were gonna get one for my birthday one time.
No. The money that has stamp on it.
A notice.
No, we don't have one of those.
This came with your bills?
Never mind.
No, that came with the medal.
Hi, Story of Motherhood. Welcome. Good to have you here. Okay, so there's the two. Oh, and there's a panda. Interesting.
It's a panda face, yeah.
Just a stamp is all.
Yeah, just random stamps on the money once in a while.
And then here's the where's George.com bills.
Oh yeah, I've gotten a couple of those.
Yep.
And then the panda with the coffee with the steam. So that's a $2 bill that I keep, and then 3 Where's George bills.
Very cool.
I like it.
Very cool. Thanks for sharing with us, bud.
Literally every time when I get mail, you're always on.
That's okay. I'm usually doing my mail calls, so you might as well.
Yeah, I was actually going to go live and do my mail call earlier today, and I didn't. I got something from Brian's world, and I simply haven't done it. So.
Well, you have to do it after this.
This is cool. Okay, on the thing, it talks about all the 30 faces on here.
On what? What are you looking at, Parker?
On the medal, there's 30
Oh, the
faces.
big medal that you got?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So that explains what the faces are and everything, that little certificate you showed us?
It shows who's all on it.
Oh, very nice.
And then it's numbered.
That is really cool.
Hey, Rhonda.
There's like 10 presidents. There's Susan B. Anthony.
Hey, John Francis. Sounds like a really cool coin. That's definitely a keeper.
Mark
How you doing?
Well, guys, I have to hop off, but I just noticed my buddy It's Me Brian is on. So I think we should do an It's Me Brian raid. It's Me Brian has a really good coin channel. He's just a fun guy. And he's really could use some support. So I'm going to cut it short because my girls are here and let you guys go over and check out Brian and tell him Mama Lou sent you.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Captain Jerk, for hopping in. Parker, for sharing your goodies with you.
Thanks
With
for
us.
having me.
All my new people that hopped in today, it was such a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll be back on again tomorrow.
Bye,
So everyone have a great night. Bye.